on, guys? Welcome back to the K-Series Kyle YouTube channel, where today we're reviewing this beautiful 2018 Subaru WRX STI. And I wanted to talk about, as in the name of this video, the EVO versus the STI. Now, in this car we have a 2.5 liter turbo boxer engine from Porsche, for all you people that don't know the name. And then in the EVO 10 GSR is the 2 liter turbo. Both all-wheel drive platforms, both great cars. But I want to do a little driving review of this car because this is what I have access to. I have driven an EVO before, and I just wanted to see a little bit of the comparisons of what we have, sluggishness, like all of the above with that. So we're gonna go hop in this car and see how she drives. Alright guys, so first impressions, I've been driving it a little bit. I'm gonna go to the actual drivability of this car first. The clutch is a lot different than I'm used to, for sure. It lets out really high up, and it's not heavy though. I've heard some STIs, like older STIs, are really heavy clutches. This is actually a very light clutch. Onto the shifter feels really nice. It's really short, but the only thing I don't like about it is how wobbly it is when you're in gear. Like that right there, that's just too much wobble. It actually seems like it may get worse as you go farther into the gears. But other than that, the interior is absolute luxury car. Steering wheel feels great. It's super tight on the turns. Everything with this car just feels tight and new because it is a 2018. So we have our drive selections down here. S Sport, Sport Sharp, I guess that is. That's like the maximum sportiness you can have. Then we have everything from seat heaters in an STI. Like, wow, that is impressive. Then we go up here, we have a boost gauge. Max, you hit about 17 pounds, they should boost. And the interior of this car has actually blown me away. It feels just like a luxury car, but it's like a race car. So over onto the EVO. The EVO's interior is not nearly as nice as this, even though the EVO 10 does have Recaro seats, Brembo brakes, stuff like that. This also has Brembo brakes though. But this one just feels like better to drive than an EVO, even though boost in this car is a little different though. It comes on a lot higher than the STI. Than the EVO. The STI's boost comes on in a completely different manner. The EVO comes on really low, like 2,500 RPMs. This one comes on like 3,000 to 4,000, which is a lot higher. So see, it's very touchy car. But here's first gear. Oh yeah, that feels nice. That's about 70 miles an hour right there. Coming around this corner feels absolutely amazing. That all-wheel drive on these 245 Yokohamas is absolutely amazing. And you dig into it a little bit, really puts you back in your seat. Really enjoying this car. I've always been an EVO guy. Like if I were to ever have one of these two cars, it would be an EVO. But this car is a really great stock car. This car is stock, by the way, completely stock. Not much drone from the exhaust. It's got that really deep growl from the boxer engine. So here's a little second gear pull. Boost. See boost right about 4. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, she feels nice. Going into 4th gear, just cruising along. 5th gear feels like you're not driving a sports car at all. It feels just like you're driving a regular car, but in a manual. Steering wheel feels great in all positions, actually. So we're gonna go on to some straightaways and see what she does. Well guys, I completely take it back that it drives smooth. We just happen to be on a smooth road back there. This thing rides actually really rough. Me of all people actually just stalled it too at a stoplight on a hill. The clutch is really weird in my opinion. It lets out really quick but really high up, so you like wait, and then bam, there it is right there. And that's why I stalled it at that light back there. Pretty funny moment. I don't stall cars often, but we're about to hop on the Mexico City highway and do a couple of pulls, see what she does in the higher gears. See if we can catch up to this car.
Actually, you were intelligent. Yeah, it was a baby mode.
Yeah, this thing pulls hard. hard, and second and third gear I'm finding are the best gears in this car. Once you hit fourth, the boost kind of just like drops off. Not nearly as fun. Let's see what she does though. Woo! Got a hundo right there on Mexico City Street. Woo! Gotta be careful for the Mexican police over this hill though. You know, does it have 6 gear?
It does have 6 gear.
It does. That's something that the EVO 10 GSR does not have, is 6 gear. The cruising gear, we're cruising at 52 miles an hour at 2,000 RPM, which is a little bit high. But I kind of like it. It is a rough ride though, gotta say. Pretty rough. We hit a bump back there and I thought I was gonna die.
It's the minivan.
Oh god. Scary moment there for a second. Race you. Trying to race, bro? You trying to race? So we're gonna get a little, I believe, we'll do some fourth right here. Boost comes on, and there we go. We are now off. And there's 100. Oh, fuck me. Thank God for these 6-piston Brumos. This thing climbs fast.
Damn fucking minivan, dude.
I know. Fucking asshole. Demonetized. Just kidding, I'm not demonetized anyways. So guys, I want to talk about upgradability for the EVO and the STI. If you buy an STI and expect to build a race car, it's going to cost a lot more money. A lot more money. Upgradability with this car, it is just as upgradable as an EVO. It's just going to cost a lot more money for it. There's going to be a lot more work to be done to gain the same goals you're having on an EVO. Like an EVO with just $2,000. Bolt-ons, injectors, and E85. Which is a little over $2,000, and then a tune, you make 400 wheel horsepower and around 390 to 395 torque. I feel like everything is just more expensive for this car.
It's more like 3,500, but
3,500.
yeah.
So plus a tune. Like if you get a dyno tune, that's going to be $4,000 on the dot.
That's true.
But you're going to need a dyno tune for it if you want to make that kind of power. Can't just get a cob access port and make those kind of numbers effectively as a dyno tune. So guys, I have a very debatable topic. Handling in the all-wheel drive systems. EVO versus STI. Subarus are known for their absolutely amazing all-wheel drive systems. The EVO is, I think, the only one of Mitsubishi's types that they've done that's all-wheel drive, like sporty car. Just get over it real quick. So it's a really debatable topic. My personal preference, I think the STI has better handling on the track than a stock EVO. Even though the EVO's got meteor tires, all that stuff. Oh, there's that rough ride again. But it's also really debatable. It also comes down to preference. They're both great cars, both great all-wheel drive systems, but I just think this one's got it a little bit better. So guys, the EVO 10 GSR has Recaros in it, stock with Recaros. This does not, but you can get the option for, I'm not sure how much more. How much more is it?
It's about a couple $100 more.
Okay, only a couple $100 for Recaro seats in this car, which would definitely make it feel more sporty. Feels like luxury inside, to tell you the truth. Ride height actually feels really high. Like I feel like I'm in a truck, low key. But ride height is actually way higher than I was anticipating. I mean, I guess if you put it on coilovers, you would be fine. Then that'd make the ride even more rough, probably. So, overall, guys, great car. It and the EVO, buy either one of them. It all just comes down to preference then. Oh my god, you stupid clutch. Oh my god, almost stalled again.
I was recording that too.
At least I didn't install it. Solid. So that is a wrap on the Subaru WRX STI 2018 and the 2015 EVO 10 GSR, which I wish I had on hand. Maybe I'll get one on hand eventually. So thanks for coming to the K-Series Kyle YouTube channel. Go down below and click that subscribe button, click that like button, and let me know in the comments what you think. I'll see you guys on the next video.